Are you looking for the best ice makers? In this video we will look at some of the best ice makers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Cylon Countertop Ice Maker. If you're looking for an ice maker that won't break the bank, this one is a great choice. It's sleek, portable, relatively light, easy to use, and doesn't clutter the counter. It's also very easy to set up and use. We loved that you can choose between small or large ice cubes, and that despite the lower price point, it still operates quietly. For the machine being on the smaller side, it still has a decent water capacity and churns out a good amount of ice per hour. The ice came out somewhat cloudy and inconsistently sized, but we still liked the fact that the machine recycles melted ice to make more ice. It's important to note that you'll need to keep the ice maker in an upright position if you transport it, or wait 24 hours before using it again if it wasn't kept upright, otherwise the refrigerant may not be properly settled in its reservoir after being moved, which could damage the compressor. The machine comes with a basket and an ice scoop. Number 2. NewAir Countertop Ice Maker. This ice maker is huge and heavy, but it can produce up to a whopping 50 pounds of ice per day and 12 pieces in 7 minutes. You can choose one of 3 different ice sizes and set the 18-hour timer to make ice on your schedule. Indicator lights let you know when you need to add water or when the removable ice bin is full, and an ice scoop is included for easy serving. Eventually, the ice will melt since the bin is not refrigerated, but it was better insulated than other smaller ice maker models we tried. This machine doesn't require much maintenance, it has a self-cleaning mode, and produces ice really fast. Leave it running for 2 hours on the small setting and you'll have a full bin. The bullet ice cubes were a bit cloudy and somewhat irregular in size, and the machine made a strong whirring noise during operation, but its performance made up for that. The machine can be tricky to drain since it's so big and heavy, so you may want to lay a dish towel underneath to pick up any dribbling during the draining process. Number 3. Aglucky Countertop Ice Maker Machine. This machine is tiny for an ice maker, and although it looks a little on the cheaper side, it's very cute and great for dinner parties, RVs, small get-togethers, and road trips. For the size of the machine, it made an adequate amount of ice in an hour. Since it's small and has a lower water capacity, you may have to refill it fairly often to keep up with its output, but it's easy to use and has clear, precise instructions. The Aglucky is small and mighty, making 26 pounds of ice per day while taking up minimal counter space. While this ice maker operates relatively quietly, there's a slight whirring noise from the fan. As the ice is used or melts, it makes more. This machine has a clear window to let you see how much ice is inside and comes with an ice scoop and basket. Number 4. Frigidaire EFIC 103 26-pound Freestanding Ice Maker. Bullet ice, also sometimes called hollow cube ice, is more cylindrical in shape than nugget ice and works great in everything from soda to mixed drinks. This Frigidaire model makes some of the largest, thickest bullet ice we found from a countertop ice maker, and it does it quickly. The Frigidaire EFIC 103 can churn out 26 pounds a day, and in our tests, it made a batch of 9 in just 8 minutes. Because the ice is so large and thick, a little goes a long way. This machine produced hollow, bullet-shaped ice as thick and as fast as brands that cost twice the price. It was also so quiet that we forgot it was even on. This ice maker can store 2.2 pounds of ice at a time. While this one isn't as well insulated as some higher-end models, we still found it adequate. In terms of customization, you have your choice of 3 ice sizes, and the size corresponds to thickness rather than length. Number 5. Igloo Premium Self-Cleaning Countertop Ice Maker. This attractive countertop ice maker has a handle for easy portability and comes in an array of color options. For its size, it works at an impressive speed, producing 26 pounds of ice per day and approximately 9 cubes every 7 minutes. The ice maker lets you choose between 2 sizes of cylinder-shaped ice and is overall very easy to use. The LED control panel lets you know when the water reservoir needs to be filled as well as when the collector bin, which can hold 2 pounds of ice at a time, is full. The machine pauses its production when the bin is full to prevent overflow. Users note that the fan is somewhat noisy, but not egregiously so. Since the machine is portable and on the smaller side, it needs more frequent water refills than machines with huge water reservoirs, but its size and capacity are perfect for your typical home bar. Best of all, this machine has a thorough cleaning function that just requires you to add water and cleaning solution to the water reservoir.